I'm coming to you before my morning shower because I have class online in like an hour. So I want to at least get the Taurus reading done. I'm doing it live because it's just easier that way for right now. I might not do all of them live, but right now I'm doing them live. Good morning to everybody. If you're new here, my name's Tori. I'm back. If you're old here, I'm back. I took 2 weeks off because I had a death in the family, and then school started, and it was a very hectic time, and I'm trying to get grounded again and whatever. But if you're interested in anything that I have to offer, once this video uploads and isn't live, everything will be linked in the description below about how you can reach me. If you want a personal reading, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll get back to you there. And yeah, that's that. Let's see what we got for the Tauruses. Okay, the Tauruses. We got the Empress energy. This is knowing our worth. It's a lot more grounded than the Tauruses have been, so we're happy to see that. This is also, I mean, some of y'all could be getting pregnant out here, Taurus. Not y'all having babies, but it's just nurturing. It's just being in a very nurturing, loving energy, creative, being fertile in the sense that whatever you're putting out there into the universe, you're able to create for yourself. Very intuitive, trusting your gut, being in a very loving energy. That's what the Empress really represents. I haven't used this deck in such a long time. Ooh, okay. Well, there's the ungrounded energy, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not actually getting ungroundedness from that, though. I'm just getting full stop, no movement. Inconsistencies, possibly, with the Knight of Pentacles. Not necessarily ungrounded. We'll see. We'll see how it goes for y'all. Because y'all, sometimes your readings be going off the fucking rails on a crazy train. King of Swords. Okay. We love to see this. This is about speaking truths, speaking up when there's something on our minds. So I feel like, yeah, wow. Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords in reverse is always about things that we've been keeping in coming to light, secrets coming out. I'm trying to figure out what this means, but very much so, y'all are in a more grounded place. Maybe wanting to speak up about things you've been keeping from a specific person or from people, right? Like about where you're at in your life, what you're feeling. This is speaking that. Finally, I feel like y'all have been very ungrounded because of this, because of the secrets y'all have been keeping. But you're ready to talk now, and articulate in a way that doesn't come off stupid or aggressive, because Tauruses can be fucking aggressive. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all are still doing the most, but okay, but at the very least, y'all aren't anxious. I don't know. Eight of Swords in reverse at the bottom. Y'all are still doing more than you need to be doing, but at the very least, I feel like whatever you guys are doing, it's actually for a purpose. You know what I mean? Why do I want to pull for? Okay, death. There is either a situation, relationship, maybe this Knight of Pentacles if you're dealing with another Taurus, but Virgo or Capricorn, doesn't have to be. But you're either a relationship is transforming in some way, or it's just completely, like I said, full stop. Knight of Pentacles is full stop. No more action being put into a situation. There's a conversation that needs to happen. I feel like you're doing. Hi! Hi! That was a lot of fucking cards. Sorry about that. I feel like y'all are doing a lot for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking them. I'm sweating right now. You guys are doing a lot for a lot of people, maybe nurturing a lot of people. And I feel like the cards are kind of saying you need to dial it back a little bit and maybe nurture yourself. Okay, this card popped out. The Sun in reverse. Um, Sun in reverse comes out underneath the King of Swords. So it's the way that I would see that is like a need to speak up or speak a truth that's going to aid in your growth, because it's like you can't completely flourish until you speak that truth, right? It's also the card of um, when it's upside down, it's also a card that says like you're a little disappointed, like you had high hopes for a situation, didn't really pan out the way that you wanted it to. It panned out, but not the way that you saw it in your like head. So there's a little bit of disappointment there. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's what you need to speak up about. Maybe you need to tell somebody like, "Hey, I thought this relationship was going to be everything I wanted," or "I thought this friendship was going to be more than what it is, and you kind of fucking disappointed me." And maybe that's what you're needing to say. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't Miss fucking Cleo. Page of Cups in reverse. Um, it's about not Seven of Cups. Sheesh. Oh yeah, there's definitely a conversation happening with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is some sort of clarity that needs to be brought into a situation. Um, I feel like with the Seven of Cups here, y'all are trying to figure out if y'all have options. Y'all are trying to weigh out your options and trying to figure out which way you want to go, how you want to approach the situation. This is also a card of like, I'm not getting that from this card, but this card can also be like clouded judgment. But in the spot that it's in, I'm just getting you weighing out your options, trying to figure out how you're gonna come. Not me being a little dirty in the morning. Um, Page of Cups in reverse is like, for me, uh, emotionally knowing, like knowing how you feel, but you haven't spoken it yet. There still needs to be this conversation that needs to happen. Page of Cups in reverse is also about birthing new ideas and new um, emotional endeavors within. It's also a time, again, especially with this card here, it's a time to like start giving love back to yourself. And that's what the Empress does. That's why the Empress is out here. This bitch takes care of herself. She's the ultimate, like, she's the ultimate queen. You know what I'm saying? She sits on her throne. She knows her worth. She knows how to take care of herself. She nurtures herself, you know? There's a need for that still, Taurus. There's a conversation coming. I'm telling you right now. Balance, Two of Pentacles. This is finally upright for you guys, which is good, because normally when I pull for you guys, all of these Earth cards, especially the Earth cards, since you guys are Earth signs, they're all fucking upside down, indicating y'all don't know your ass from your elbow. But luckily, thankfully today, right now I just spit. Thankfully today, in this reading, it's not upside down. It's balance. Y'all are trying to balance. Again, if y'all have more than one option in something, or more than one path that you could go down, you're trying to weigh out the options and juggle the options to figure out what your best course of action is. And I do feel like it has to do with a person or a situation. Something has to change. There's going to be a very big change coming, either in you or another person. This is like a death and a rebirth, like going into the cocoon and then coming out a butterfly. Like that's what that card is about. The The Fool in reverse. Oh, there I am. The Fool in reverse. What time is it? Because I have class. The Fool in reverse is about being scared to take a risk on something. So there is still, maybe you guys are stalling with whatever conversation needs to happen and whatever truth you're needing to speak up, because there is still this level of like a fear of taking a risk on something. So y'all just aren't. Y'all are. I feel like in whatever situation this is, y'all are ready to speak a truth and say what's on your mind and actually get it out in a way that it makes sense and brings clarity to the situation. But there is a level of how do I do this? What's gonna happen after? You know what I'm saying? Let me pull some more. Ten of Wands, upright. Y'all are holding on to the burdens of either. Well, I think it's to be honest. Whenever you hold on to a truth, an inner truth, and you don't speak on it, it becomes a burden. It starts weighing us down. This is also the card though of. I mean, look at her. She's packed her shit and she's leaving. You know, when I see this card, it's like I'm moving on from something. Um, something that was heavy. I'm moving on from the burdens, even, you know? So, right. God damn it. This could be depression, regret, focusing on an emotional loss of some sort. Um, for some reason, I'm getting a little guilt with this card too. It's just really being in this, like looking at your situation and uh, not seeing the bright side in the situation. And I think that's what's really become debilitating for you, Taurus. Ten of Pentacles. Um, this is good. This is really good. Whatever it is that you're needing to speak up on, like this is good. It's gonna bring you this ultimate stability. Like I feel like the Tauruses that I've been reading for have been really fucking ungrounded and all over the place, right? Um, and there's still a little bit of that, like a tinge of that. Um, but at the very least, I feel like you guys have a road that you're going down, if that makes sense. Like y'all still don't know what the fuck you're doing and are still hesitant in certain places, but you're still heading down the road, if that makes sense. And so this is good because whatever truth you're speaking up about is going to bring you everything you want in life. You know, like this is the look at them. Look at these people. I love these fucking cards. Still easily my favorite deck. And I have like almost 50 decks at this point. Look at them. They're like talking. There's kids playing in the background. They got all the money. They got all the fucking nice things. They got a lot of nice things, you know? They're happy. They got the dog. This is everything you've ever wanted. It's like that's on the horizon for you. You have to see it. You have to see it and stop being afraid to take a risk for it. That's this. This is like fear of taking that leap because you don't know what's on the other. Like there's still that level of I don't know what's on the other side. What's on the other side is probably not good. No, that's not true. You're just being a fucking vagina. Not everybody and their mother being a vagina. One thing I've learned in life, you know, especially with I'm gonna preach a little bit right now, okay? And then I'll pull three more cards. Especially watching like my cousin when he passed away. That was the death in the family. And I watched a lot of my family members have regrets about things they should have said that they didn't, time they should have spent that they didn't. Um, um, I saw a lot of my family members that were grieving my cousin feel regret. Um, and it really opened my eyes to like, If you have something to say, you gotta fucking say it. If you have something you want, you gotta fucking go for it. You gotta take a risk. Who cares? Because it could be your last day. You know what I'm saying? It could be your last fucking day, and you'll never get the chance to express to a person how much they mean to you. You'll never get to know how much you meant to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just sad. That's the vibe I'm getting, is like y'all are hesitant. What's the worst that could fucking happen? You're not gonna ruin the world. Let's be real. You know? We aren't we're important in our own little worlds, but in the grand scheme of things, we aren't that fucking important. Six of Pentacles just popped out. You're ready to get what it is you fucking deserve. Hey, look at that. World. A whole new world. I'm hearing like new cycle. You're ready for a new cycle in life. Again, especially with this death and rebirth, it's like something is drastically changing for you in a good way. You're closing a chapter and opening a new, and it's gonna give you everything you want. You're right there. You're at the door. You just gotta have the ball sack. No, you gotta have the ovaries to open it. Turn the fucking knob and open it and walk through it. You know? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Maybe baby steps. Y'all, some of y'all might just simply be getting money, but I feel like y'all are stepping into some sort of new, passionate thing. Uh, if this isn't a love thing, it's just a passion project or something like that. That's gonna bring you some decent money. If it's not that, it's a person that's just gonna um give you the ultimate stability and like confidence in yourself. I don't know, Taurus. Like I said, I'm not Miss fucking Cleo. So take it as it resonates. All right, I'm gonna do these cards. These are my favorites. Pull three. Wow. Emotions are running high, and look at the bigger picture. Yeah, what did I say? Especially with the world and the death, conclusions are within reach. Once this conversation happens, I feel like it brings clarity to a situation. You speak up about nothing is yet set in stone. Right, okay, so you have the free will to choose if this happens or not. You know what I mean? But um, if you choose to say how you're feeling to whoever it is you need to talk to about that, I feel like it's going to open up a new door for a new, um, better cycle in life. You know, time to leave behind old pains and hurts and start something new. That's what I got. That's really all I got. All right, I'm done here. I love you guys very much, and I'll catch you next week in your reading next week. Bye.